Throw your tooth on the roof. This is tooth traditions from around the world. So before we start reading, I want you to think about what you do with your tooth when you lose it. Okay? And I'm going to go get myself situated so you can see the book. Okay? Thinking about what you do with your tooth when you lose it. Good. Okay, so this is called Throw Your Tooth on the Roof. And what we're going to do is we are going to read this story. And I'm not going to show you all the pictures yet, but I will get there. Okay, so here we go. Has this ever happened to you? You find a tooth in your mouth. Yikes! You can wiggle it with your finger. You can push it back and forth with your tongue. Then one day it falls out. There you are with your old baby tooth in your hand and a big hole in your mouth. It happens to everyone, everywhere around the world. Look, my tooth fell out. My tooth fell out. But what happens next? What in the world do you do with your tooth? Okay. So, what you see here, this is a map. This is a text feature. And this map is telling us the different countries where people do things with their tooth. So, here's Australia and Russia. And then over here we have the United States and Mexico and Brazil down here. Okay? So I'm going to read a page to you, and I'm not going to let you see the pictures yet. Okay? Because I want you to try and make a picture in your mind. Okay? So this section is North America. It says, United States. I put my tooth under my pillow. While I'm sound asleep, the tooth fairy will come into my room, take my tooth, and leave some money in its place. So I want you to visualize that. I put my tooth under my pillow. While I'm sound asleep, the tooth fairy will come into my room, take my tooth, and leave some money in its place. Okay, hopefully you saw in your mind. Okay, Canada says, at night I put my tooth under my pillow and wait for the tooth fairy. And then in Mexico, it says, when I go to sleep, I leave my tooth in a box on the bedside table. I hope that El Ratun, the magic mouse, will take my tooth and bring me some money. He leaves more money for a front tooth. So those three places were all in North America, the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Native America, this is also in North America. This is Yupik. My mother wraps my tooth in a food like meat or bread. Then I feed it to a female dog and say, replace this tooth with a better one. In Yellowknife, Dene, my mother or grandmother takes my tooth and puts it in a tree, and then my family dances around it. This makes certain that my new tooth will grow in as straight as a tree. And then the Navajo say, my mother saves my tooth until my mouth stops hurting. Then we take my tooth to the southeast, away from our house. We bury the tooth on the east side of a healthy young sagebrush, rabbitbrush, or pinyon tree because we believe that east is the direction associated with childhood. This is Central America and the Caribbean. It says in Costa Rica, My mother takes my tooth and has it plated with gold and made into an earring for me to wear. The Dominican Republic says, I throw my tooth on the roof of my house so a mouse can come take it away and bring me a better one. Sometimes I get money when I do this. And then El Salvador says, I put my tooth under my pillow. My father says that during the night a rabbit will come. It will take my tooth and leave me some money. Guatemala, I put my tooth under my pillow and wait for El Ratoon to leave me some money. In Haiti, I throw my tooth on the roof and I say, rat, 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 I give you a beautiful tooth. Send me back an old tooth. I say the opposite of what I really mean to trick the crafty rat into giving me what I really want. And Jamaica says, at night after my tooth falls out, the rolling calf comes rattling chains to take me and my tooth away. I put my tooth in a tin can and shake it hard. The noise keeps the rolling calf away. Okay, on this one, I'm going to try and get you to visualize, so go ahead and close your eyes. This is a place in South America. This is called Argentina. I put my tooth in a glass of water. During the night, a little mouse called El Ratoncito will come and drink all the water, take my tooth, and leave me some coins or candy in the empty glass. What do you picture in your mind? I picture me sitting in my bed with a glass of water next to me, with my tooth sitting there. And then I see in my dreams, so I'm sleeping now, and I see a little mouse. He came and drank the water, and then he left me some money. In Brazil, my mother tells me to throw my tooth outside and say this poem. Lovely birds, dear birds, take away this tooth of mine and bring another one to me. The birds only take clean teeth, so I must brush my teeth every day. I also live in Brazil, but I throw my tooth out of the window onto the roof and I say, St. John, take this rotten tooth and give me a healthy one. Colombia, so what they do in Colombia, I put my tooth under my pillow and wait for a mouse called El Ratoon Miguelito to take my tooth and leave money in its place. Venezuela, I put my tooth under my pillow. While I am asleep, a mouse will take the tooth and bring me some coins. And in Chile, I give my tooth to my mother. She will have it made into a charm, set in gold or silver, so I can wear it as a necklace or an earring. All right, tomorrow we will continue on and we will start at Africa, mid and southern regions. For what you need to do today, the question you will be answering today is, what tradition did you hear about that you like the most? Okay, so we